Hey Aries, welcome to your next 48 reading. This is going to be what can you expect. You guys can watch for whatever placements, and if it's not your story, guys, don't take the message, okay? Let's get started, Aries. Let's see. What can Aries expect in the next 48 hours? I see that for some of you Aries that are into fashion or design, or you're into like personal style, like self-expression, I feel like you're gonna make a lot of statements, okay? Like a lot of bold, like you might be wearing a lot of bold fashion pieces, okay? I could be talking to some Aries that are models out there, like New York Fashion Week or something like that. I see that you're gonna make a lot of, like for some Aries, you know, it's not going to be for everybody. This is just the intuitive message. I see that you guys may make headlines, okay? You may pop out and make like really bold statements with what you're wearing. Like you guys could be like, what is the word I'm looking for? Like rebelling or not conforming. Like you're wearing stuff that is very unconventional to speak out about who you are as a person. It's almost like you're giving the world like a big F you, like a big fuck you to say like, you know, I'm here, I'm strong, I'm Aries, and ain't nobody can take that from me. I'm authentic, I'm myself, and nobody can take that from me. So some of y'all Aries could have been recently involved in scandal. This is your big display of strength, okay? So you guys could be showing up, popping up and popping out. Maybe a lot of people expected you to cower down or hide or cover your face, like not show up. So, you know, your face might be a big statement in the next few days. So I don't know, I feel like you're popping up. Like you showing yourself is the statement, and also like what you're wearing. Like I don't know if you're wearing shirts that have like F blah 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 on it just to show where you stand, but I feel like there could be some Aries making headlines in the next few days, like basically taking a stance against something else which could be seen as controversial. So you guys could be causing some controversy just by your rebellion or by a lack of conformity, not wanting to fit inside of a box or do what everybody else is doing, not wanting to follow what society thinks, what the masters think, what people are saying, but standing up for something or standing alone. Okay, so I see some Aries making big statements, big gestures. Okay, you might be making big posts online. You know, I don't know. I feel like you're taking a stand. You could have been tolerating some bullying or being the scapegoat or being the one that was targeted for a long time. I see that you're taking a stand against that. Like everybody, like I said, everybody wants you to cower down, but you don't do that. You're Aries, so of course you're gonna stand up and talk your shit. You're gonna talk your truth. So I feel like you just being an Aries, to be honest, and you surprise people every time when you do that, right? Okay, so I don't know why people doubt you at this point. I don't know why. The one thing everybody can predict about an Aries is that an Aries is going to be unpredictable, and an Aries is going to do what an Aries is going to do. That's it. That's the formula. Don't try to overthink it. That's it. Okay? But I got Aries in my big three. Okay, but let's see. What can Aries expect in the next 48 hours? Okay, we got the Temperance card. There could be a Sag literally that comes in, like, because this is Sag's major card. This could also be like peace or tranquility. You know, if things have been kind of hectic, you guys could be focused on calm, tempering your emotions, not reacting to certain things. You might actually find some peace and harmony in the next few days. You know what I feel like? I feel like this is you tempering your emotions. Like there could be a lot of stuff that has the ability to make you mad, like a lot of injustice that you would like to speak your mind on, or that you would like to speak out about. There could be a lot of stuff that could trigger you, or that you want to nitpick at, that you want to get mad at about a situation, or just about life in general. You just got a bone to pick with certain things. I see, you know, a lot of things may be triggering you or testing you or trying you, and you're still going to remain calm. So you're going to be unaffected. Okay, it's big Aries energy, bro. That I don't give a fuck energy. But what's this Temperance? What's this Temperance card? There could be a Sag talking to you, because I saw the Ace of Swords on the back. So a Sag could be messaging you or calling you. What's this Temperance card for Aries? There could be a Sag that comes in, Aries, or someone that comes in. You're not taking this person back. You're taking a stand against this person. You're probably going to be holding back with this person. What's this Temperance? The Temperance, the Fool. Okay, so I feel like some of y'all, you guys could either be back with somebody else. Like there could be like two people in your energy. One person wants you back, you're done with that person. Like it could be like one Sag wants you back, you're not talking to this Sag, you're talking to this Sag. Okay, feels like there's two people that are kind of similar in energy, but you cutting one of them out, and you're gonna get back with this one. So you may reject one person because you're going to be getting back with this person, and maybe your heart knows it, your mind knows it, everybody in the world knows it. So I feel like, you know, you're going back with them, you and this person maybe had a little fling, that's not gonna go on no more because you're gonna be with them now. So I don't know, it feels like you're swapping. Okay, like it's switcheroo. Okay, like I don't know, you're swapping lovers here, you're jumping from none of my business, but you could be jumping from one to the next. Okay, you know, was just cozying up next to this person, now I'm with you now. So someone's gonna be hurt. Hopefully they don't hopefully they don't get vengeful, but someone here is gonna be hurt. I just feel like someone else has your interest, someone else has your heart, someone else you vibe more with. You know, you're a vibe more with this person. It's more lighthearted with them. You know, it's more chill. You're more relaxed, more happy with somebody. You know, you feel better with them. So you guys might be jumping into a new beginning with somebody. What else can Aries expect in the next 48 hours? Okay, we got the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so I see you going to your work, right? For some Aries, I see y'all going to your job, right? But you're not going to interact with nobody. You're not going to say hi to nobody. Okay, so I see you doing the job. I see you doing your work. For some of y'all, you might be a little bit lazy. But I feel like you're making the decision right now. Like, I'm not going to be lazy with my work, but I am going to be lazy with my interactions. I'm going to go in. I don't really want to talk to anybody. I don't really want to say hi. Not really trying to converse. Just trying to get the work done. Leave me alone. Just trying to come in, clock in, get my money, go out. I don't care about y'all. So I don't know. I feel like, you know, I've been picking up on a work energy for y'all for a while, Aries. Okay, like having an issue with your job or having an issue with people at your job. So if it's not the work, it's people there. You guys may be staying here because this feels ongoing. Like it's like the third read where I feel like I'm getting the storyline. Like it's just, I feel like I'm talking to like the same demographic of Aries, like the same audience from before, because it's like I'm getting like pieces of the story, like beginning, middle, end. So I feel like you're gonna decide to stay. Okay, your work thing is still going on, but you're just not gonna talk to these people. You're just not gonna interact. You're gonna focus on what you got going on. Okay. Yeah, you may be more observant. Okay, but I feel like this is you trying not to get yourself dragged into the drama, into the gossip, into the mess. You know, this could be you holding back, thinking before you speak, so that it doesn't end up in something big or something unnecessarily large. You know, this is where you make your money. Okay. Three of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Some of y'all, with this Three of Pentacles, this is like recognition or workplace success. But with this Seven of Pentacles, you guys may feel, I don't know if you guys feel like the effort that you put in, you're not getting enough for it. Okay, because I see that there's no issue with you working. Like I feel like you're doing the work, but you just may not be satisfied with like what you're getting back. So you may have an issue with that in the next few days. This honestly just feels like you're not responding to nothing, Aries. Like people could be talking to you, you're just not saying anything back. So I don't know. People could be trying to get along with you, mix with you, you know, find some kind of whatever common ground with you, or try to meet in the middle. I feel like you're not really trying to be mixy, you know. I don't know. You may give people some kind of attitude. Okay, but anyways, what else can Aries expect in the next 48 hours? I'm hearing altitude. Some of y'all could be flying or on a plane. Some of y'all could be pilots or trying to get your pilot license because I'm hearing something about altitude. Like how high something is. I feel like somebody's radioing somebody on like a I don't know, on a radio, on like in a helicopter, like da 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 da. I don't know the right longitude, latitude thing. I don't know how to radio, but I see somebody doing that. So I could be talking to an Aries that's going to flight school or trying to get their license to fly whatever plane, whatever jet. If you're trying to be in the military, fly those helicopters. I don't know, but that's a confirmation for you if that's for you. What else can Aries expect in the next 48 hours? Two of Wands. Okay, so this is like you guys making decisions. You guys could be making very good decisions regarding your future in the next few days. You guys could be planning for the future. Okay, you guys could be at a crossroads as well. You guys could be traveling at this time, taking risks. You may have to suddenly travel. You know, it doesn't have to be like traveling to Antarctica, assuming if, you know, unless if I have people all around the world watching. So if you are in Antarctica, I guess traveling to New York or something like that, wherever you are. Imagine whatever's opposite to you or whatever's far out for you. I'm not saying that you got to travel those distances, but you guys may just, you know, have to get in the car, take a bus, take an Uber, take a flight, okay, or something like that. Or you just might be on the move getting things done, okay, you know, working on your to-do list, knocking things off your checklist. Tell me more, what's this Two of Wands? Some of y'all could actually be meeting a foreigner, but this person moves around a lot. I don't know if they relocate a lot or they travel a lot or they're quite shifty. Okay, they could give off very inconsistent, unstable energy. I'm getting earthy, so it could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. They're very stingy. Okay, this person's cheap. If you want someone that's gonna spend, it's not gonna be them. Okay, what's this Two of Wands for Aries? Yeah, you're looking at all your options. I feel like you're considering your options, Aries. So I don't know, you may have a hard decision to make. You may be at a crossroads in your life and you're just considering all your options before you make a decision. Okay, for some of y'all. So it feels like you're definitely like dealing with decision making, options, plans, the future. Maybe nothing solid yet, but you are looking at the possibilities is what it feels like. It feels like you don't got nothing started yet. This could be like you're planning a trip, but you don't have like the blueprint, or you don't have like the itinerary, you don't have anything planned, but you just know that you want to do something. So you guys could be looking at maybe all the places that you could visit, all the places you could travel to, or all the projects you could start, whatever this is talking about. It could be talking about travel, business, whatever it is that you want to start. Yeah, sorry, I have to sneeze. But it feels like nothing is solid yet. Nothing is written in stone yet. So, some of y'all could be thinking like, I want to go to Belize. Okay, you could want to travel to Belize, Mexico, New Mexico, I don't know, Taiwan. Some of y'all could be thinking about places like maybe y'all have a globe that you just spin around, or you could have like a picture of like of the world, and you just throw like a thumbtack or like a dart, and wherever it lands is your next trip. So I don't know, you guys could be like definitely being an Aries, being a risk taker. Okay, just feeling restless and wanting to do something with that energy. So I feel like you're planning with urgency, but also with an open mind. Okay. What else do you got for Aries? We got the Ten of Swords. You could also have problems with somebody that feels closed-minded. Like, you may be telling this person, you need to open up your mind. You need to see more of the world. Like, we can't stay small. Like, you need to want to do bigger things. You could be dealing with someone, I don't know if it's like a lover or a friend. It's someone that you're attached to that wants to stay where it's comfortable, and you're just like, I don't want to stay small, mom, or I don't want to stay small. Like, I want to go do big things. And you're telling someone like, listen, you need to open up to the possibilities. Like, there is way more out there than fucking Florida, bro. Like, there's way more out here than the US. Like, you just got to explore. Like, so you could be encouraging somebody else that's a little bit afraid to take a leap. Like, go take that leap of faith, like, do it, because you'll never know unless you try. So you could be helping somebody that's kind of rigid, kind of stubborn, kind of set in their ways, to open up their mind a little bit, because they need that extra push. Okay, we got the Ten of Swords, though. That's an ending. I would hope this is not a betrayal. What is this Ten of Swords for Aries? What can they expect? The Ten of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. There could be an ending regarding your work, or you guys could be severing ties with something regarding your work. So some of y'all might actually be walking away. Damn. It feels like you're tired of something with your job, so you're just cutting that out. So if you're not cutting out your job, some of y'all could be. You could just be quitting. But if you're not actually tired of your job, you could be cutting out a part of your job that is extremely tedious or taxing, or it just creates delays. Like, it just puts you under mental stress and turmoil. It's very burdensome. Okay, it burns you out. It feels like it's something very tedious or meticulous. It feels like it's a detail that's very pointless. Maybe to like a small group of people it would matter, but in the grander scheme of things, it's just excessive. It's just too much. So you guys could be cutting out something pretty major, but it's for the sake of like replacing it with something that's going to make your job a lot easier. Okay, for some of y'all. The Ten of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be quitting your job, or planning on cutting ties, planning on severing ties because something burns you out. It feels like you guys are going to be looking for a new job, or for better work, for work that maybe makes you feel more secure, that you actually feel more involved in, like work that you love doing. Okay, I feel like a lot of Aries I'm speaking to are definitely having issues with work. Okay, if it's not your story, don't take the message. I don't care if you love your job. Okay, or if you're not having issues, you don't have to comment it. That's good for you. Okay, speaking to that guy, I don't care. Okay, it's not your story then. But Ten of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Let me get one more about this Ten of Swords, Eight of Pentacles for Aries. What is this Ten of Swords, Eight of Pentacles for Aries next 48? Yeah, Ten of Wands. What did I say? Burdens. Something is a lot of fucking work. It's like extra work for no reason. And I feel like you're going to be feeling, I don't know, some of y'all could have to take one for the team for your job. Like, you're just going to have to take on extra work for your job, or for your team, because they're falling behind, they're slacking. But I feel like maybe in the meantime, while you're doing all the work, while all the weight is on your back, you are looking for other jobs. So you guys could be planning your escape. Like, you still there, you're not rising suspicion. You're not rising up suspicion to anybody, raising suspicion, I'm sorry, to anybody. But you are on the side, planning a betrayal to stab them in the back. Like, I'm leaving pretty soon. So use me while you can, but, I'm leaving, but you're not telling them that. So they just gonna have to pick up on it when you don't show up no more. I don't know. I feel like you are planning your great escape. You're here for right now. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna let y'all take advantage for right now, but, once it's gone, bitch, it's gone. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm out. I don't know. I feel like you're just waiting for that one call, that one interview, or that one person to be like, hey, you're hired. You're gonna wait till you do the onboarding process, request a vacation from your job, and then quit while you're on vacation. Cash in on all them vacation hours, all that sick time. Say somebody's in the hospital. Get a nice little thing, and then jump onto the next smooth transition. So I definitely feel like y'all could be plotting on like betraying somebody, and it's like an employment. It doesn't matter if you work for a place or for yourself. This could be you wanting to quit your business or wanting to stop offering a certain service. So, you are gonna do it for right now, but in the future you are planning on finding something that is better, or that's a lot easier, that's less tedious. I just feel like you're trying to be cost effective, or you're trying to be you're trying to be efficient. Okay, you're focused on efficiency, and something probably is not efficient anymore. It's just more burden. It's just more work. What might be blocking Aries in the next 48 hours? What might be blocking you? Too busy, and we got confusion. Some of y'all being too busy or having too much stuff going on could be blocking you in the next few days. And also like a lack of clarity. Like you could have a lot of stuff going on in your head. Your mind could be a very busy place. Like you could have a lot of things that are calling your attention at one time. So, you're working on this project, thinking about this thing. I want to go to Belize, maybe Spain, maybe this. Okay, what am I going to eat for dinner? What am I blah, blah, blah. Okay, when am I going to go to the gym? Maybe after work, what time? But no, they're too busy at this time. What about a lot of stuff could probably set you back. Okay, I would just say focus on one thing. If you can, if you have the luxury of not being able to multitask, focus all your energy on one thing. You'll get the most work done, because your focus being split everywhere, everything only gets half the time, half the energy. It's half-assed. You don't get anything done completely. So I just feel like, even if you got to neglect certain things, obviously if you're able to, then, just focus on one or two things that you can control or juggle. This could also be love. These are love cards. So, someone could be too busy, have a lot of stuff going on in their head, you or someone else, and that could be what's blocking somebody in love. What advice do you have for Aries in the next 48 hours? We have forgiveness and we have break free. Some of y'all need to set yourself free from something that you're probably holding on to resentment from, because it's not poisoning anybody but you. I read a quote like being angry is, I forgot what the quote said. It said like being resentful or being angry is like drinking poison and drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Like you just holding on to something, it's only gonna hurt you. Let go for you. Let go for you. Forgive for yourself. You don't gotta forgive for them, but forgive for your health. That shit is not good. Withholding forgiveness only hurts you and prolongs the pain. It's time to forgive someone, or maybe even yourself, so you could stay on the path of your highest potential. People underestimate how much like self-forgiveness matters. Like there are people punishing themselves from the day they wake up to the day they die, like never forgiving themselves for something. You gotta let that shit go. It's poison. You're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, but it's very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. Okay. Be your authentic self. Okay, I don't think you have a problem with that, Aries. We literally talked about authenticity, big Aries energy. What up? Okay, but that's what I got for you, Aries. Love y'all. See you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.